Hey there everyone, Clopswolfbane here, your daytime host for Metagame Network. And we're going to be playing a game that contains obscene or violence, gore, sexual content, strong language, and only suitable for people 18 and up. Here, your daytime host for Metagame Network. Oh, god damn it, I did it again. And we're going to be playing a game that contains obscene or violence, gore, sexual content, strong language, and only suitable for people. Anyway, it's called The Cat Lady. And it's supposed to be a darker, depressing game. So I'm looking forward to playing it. I like dark, depressing games.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old 2-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside.
Meow.
Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true. But I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly. But they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard, and now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Okay. Chapter 1Z. Oh, okay. Dooba-dooba-doo, walking, just walking along. Door. It's enter. It's locked. Bitch. Okay. Somehow it feels like I changed. I had no idea. I thought it was gonna be like a Resident Evil type game where it was like 3D and like that shitty camera angles. I didn't know it was gonna be like. What was that? Okay. To open an action menu, cycle through up and down. Oh. Open door. Let's see what's inside. It's locked. Of course. Examine. Paramedic, I can't go any further. The ambulance is blocking access to the exit tunnel. Maybe there's no exit at all. Okay, I guess I'll go back.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me!
Take a closer look. It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? She looks so calm. Turn head. Open eyes. My eyes, just about the only thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. A key! Holy shit. I had a key in my fucking mouth? What the fuck is that? Ooh! Okay. Hi, dear. The hunter shoots him. Bam! How do I... Let's see. Oh, pretend open inventory. There we go. Jeez. What the fuck? Look through. Definitely something in there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Pull. No, sorry, not to pull. I'll move your hands. Machine. Switch on. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch on the machine. How you turn it? Okay, alright. Stone heart. It would take another sacrifice to turn it back. Maybe I'm being silly, but this is old machinery after all. Okay, so I need to get something to get the planks off so I can turn on this machine. This is a weird game. Just gonna follow this reindeer. Hey, looks like it's me again. Wait, what? What's the shiny thing in there? Is that a key? Door? Open. Something's blocking from the other side. Oh, okay. The rope is tied into a knot. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Just thank you.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
Back your bird. Didn't even get eaten. Just dead. Okay, alright. Oh, shit. Damn it. Oh, where does the key go? There was no... I'll go back this way. Is anyone else here? I can go back that way? Okay, alright. Fine. Okay.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Are you God?
Are you God?
Do you even believe in God?
If you are God, I suppose it would be too late to start anyway.
Well, I'm not God. I'm something else entirely. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I am salvation too. I am feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Okay.
A lonely seashore.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
I was going
You
to.
lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't
That's why
that
I
why you
asked.
ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other. This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear, and there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel.
Well,
I
aren't I
don't
just special?
expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task.
Murdering
Your
all
life
children.
will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? They're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk.
Oh my God, you're just
Follow
not
me
even
to the
deep
next
into
room.
this
I'll
hall.
tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, alright, deeper into the breach.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood.
Sold.
You'll find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
Awesome.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer.
Oh, hey
Quite
TK, how are you?
opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out,
good.
wouldn't you?
So I'm playing
You'd
this
get rid
weird
of them
game called The
without
Cat
thinking
Lady.
twice about it.
It's
I'm
pretty
not really
freaking
a
awesome
gardening
from a
type.
story point.
But I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the
I wouldn't say
only
point
victim.
and click, but it's
If
definitely
you
more
don't
of a
stop
puzzle
them,
game.
the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear Susan, you don't realize
Yeah, I
that
just
the
started it.
suffering never stops.
The intro is just basically her killing herself.
It
And now
only
I
gets
think I'm talking to the
worse.
devil, and the devil's like,
This
you're gonna be my
place
angel
is
of
a
darkness and
passage
destroy
between the
things
world
for
of the
me.
living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down? Whatever it is I have to do.
Yeah.
Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality. You cannot die, Susan.
Awesome.
You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here?
Where did I go?
Go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
Okay.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Give me that.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not.
No, I have the crowbar. I want to go
You
back.
haven't really got much choice.
Ugh.
You must stand up for yourself.
I take orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well, I don't know that. Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't? I'm no murderer. I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool! You have no idea what you have just done.
Nope.
But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
I'll be sarcastic.
Yeah. Don't laugh too hard, old woman. You might break something.
When we meet again, you will beg me on your knees to give you a second chance.
I don't really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again. Look, this is all just a bad dream. I want to wake up. I'm back in the house.
Whoa.
Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure I'll figure out what to do.
Put out this candle. Whoa.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Well, it looks like I just murdered somebody. Let's do it again.
I think that's enough for now.
Oh. I wanted to murder everyone. Oh, let me touch it.
What the? How did I get back here?
Yeah, I guess so. It's more British. I think it comes from across the pond. This game does, so it might be. I don't know. I don't watch much Doctor Who. I never just got into it or anything. I don't really watch TV that much. Like, I was into Game of Thrones, and then, like, Joffrey died, and I was like, I'm good. Done. Don't need to watch anymore. I'm cool. Yeah, I've been in the Twilight Zone for a minute here. What the fuck? The machine's working, but okay. Not watching TV much. Yeah. Yeah, I watched Netflix too. I just watched Night Breed. It was pretty good. I like how this like music got to be kind of like some like hard rock. Cat lady. So I guess that was just the prologue? Okay. I was saying that I just recently watched Nightbreed on Netflix. I'll see if I can turn on the music too. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas. But my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, like
It's just...
I want there to be a second
It's
one.
been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
And like, I don't know if there ever will be.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Okay.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
I'm not sure. It was whichever one was on Netflix.
Susan
I think it was just the regular one.
Hello,
The
Mrs.
actual-
Ashworth. Well, I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. All right. Can I finally do something again?
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery.
Okay.
One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, I did know that they came from the same universe. I'm actually a huge fan of Hellraiser. I've watched all of them, I think. My favorite one being the one where they show like the past and stuff. Oh. Okay. Whoa.
Bad dream.
No. Just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then. I nearly woke you up, you see. Saw you tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare. I get nightmares sometimes. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan.
Which one was 5?
My name is
like, what was the
Elizabeth.
context of
But
it?
you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then...
Oh, man.
All of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there. I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good
Weird
one,
dream,
too.
eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her,
Should have a daughter.
you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call
Dime
it
ward?
Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you.
Oh, hey,
There's this
Keyblade.
doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. he didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman. But
Xavier.
everyone just calls him Dr. X.
Dr.
He
Xavier.
comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
First or the second one?
Yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills. Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Apparently, she came in the
Oh my
ambulance.
god.
with me, but then
Just
she
wanted to say
remembered
yes or
something and
no.
had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Just my cats.
Maybe. I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Sound like a gunshot.
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan. This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now, and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better. Can we talk about your childhood first? Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Well, I don't know anything about my father. Just say he's a great dad.
I had a great dad. I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child, not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Oh.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like? Would you care to tell me about her?
I can't complain. My mum was great. She brought me up well. Me and her, we were like best friends, like soulmates. We did everything together. She passed away 7 years ago. When Dad first got diagnosed with cancer, it was too much for her. He kept pretending he was fine, but she just couldn't take it. Her heart gave up. She died quickly.
Oh.
My father kept fighting it. Another 8 months of illness and intensive chemo finally beat him, though. He thought he was unbeatable, but he wasn't.
Okay, I'm beginning to get a better picture. That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this.
Let me change the sound, guys. Sorry. Windows are stuck at 1008. It's probably broken. It just needs batteries. Gloves. Take gloves. Take a lot of gloves. Drug chart. I'll read it. List of drugs. The patient inside room 2. Blah, blah, so there's appear. Knock out a horse. Or headache for 2 weeks. Cause hallucinations and paranoia. How bizarre. Why would they want to give me all that? I'm not crazy. I know that for sure. If anyone's crazy here, it's someone who put me on all this medication for a good reason. Flowers. Little flowers. I don't like flowers. I really don't care what they smell like. Take. No way I'm taking them. I don't like flowers, especially chimneys. I don't know. Let's go in here. Take gloves. Take
I've
a lot
got
of
enough
gloves.
gloves in my pocket.
Oh.
There's no need to take more.
Why did you steal all the gloves? I want to lie down in another bed. Nothing. It's another pillow. Dedication to her job, totally brainwashed. Okay. Discharge letter?
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Whatever. Let's see.
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
I'll come back later.
Please do, ma'am. We'll be right here.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Okay. Bunch of useless. Okay. What? Why doesn't she look confused?
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I'm
You
meaning
fight your
no
way through the
harm.
hospital to
I'm
freedom. I
trapped here, just
think they
like
would tase you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm a good friend of your mother.
I missed her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well,
What is my mother's name?
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
I will guesstimate you the name.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Mary?
Mary?
No,
God
you're
damn it.
wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Joan.
No,
Oh my god,
You're
it's gonna be the
wrong.
last one, of course.
leave me alone.
Of
Please,
course.
just leave me alone. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that
She's been like,
haunts
is
me.
it Jan?
A
is it Mary?
beautiful name.
Is it Elizabeth?
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Mandy.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Please,
all of them are wrong.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, okay. All right, let me go search your room. Oh. Yeah, they made me try all of them for nothing.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication.
Oh, shit.
Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Are you kidding me? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Oh, you should know we are only following the doctor's orders here. You do want to get better, don't you? Now, let me have a quick look at your name band. Miss Ashworth, I strongly suggest you take this, alright?
Are you insane? I'm not taking any medication. I'm not ill.
Okay,
No pills.
we are prepared for this. Jim, can you come in, please?
You must be kidding me.
Unfortunately, I'm not. I'm going to give you an injection. You'll feel a sharp scratch. Hold it for me, would you?
Let me struggle.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Oh. Sasha? Sarah? How do I... There's nothing in here. That's weird. Oh man, these drugs, they're not cool. Nah, I'm gonna go explore on a fucking high tirade. That'd be better that way. Fucking giant heart. Okay, I guess I have to go to my room. Yeah, exactly. Nothing of importance. Bed. Couldn't lie down.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Not sure what to do with it. Let's see if I can find some information on you.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry, are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a patient?
I just can't stand mess, that's all. And there's no need to be sarcastic.
Who's being sarcastic?
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment.
Still?
Can you please come back in 5 minutes?
I had a whole drug trip.
Thanks.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication.
Oh, shit.
I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Ann Burton. Let's see if I can...
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Sarah.
No.
Okay. That's right, it ended with an A.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
I haven't seen a
But I
clean
know
cleanser
it.
yet. There's not a
Let
very
me
lot of
just
places I can
think
go right
for
now.
a second.
But there's more options than what I originally thought.
Ann Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
If I'm honest with her.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. I don't know.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Please, just leave me alone.
there's only one more option.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Alice.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
God. Something under my pillow?
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Right. It seems that a discharge letter is the only ticket out of here.
So can't touch that, can't touch that. She doesn't want to talk to me.
I feel much better now. Can you please discharge me?
I'm glad to hear that. But I can't discharge you until Dr. X sees you. He should be doing his round very soon. Please return to your bed and wait for him, all right?
None of the options that they give me. Oh, I wonder. You think I could stab the nurse?
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Wouldn't let me stab the nurse. I can't think of a use for it here. You can't stab the person? Okay.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Ooh.
But I know it.
Ooh, I wonder if I can
Let me
get
just
dosed
think
again.
for a second.
And then, no, it won't let me leave the bathroom before she gets there. Yeah, 'cause all these names are wrong. But I was thinking, what if I can
No,
get
of
drugged, go
course
back
you
to
don't.
Otherworld, where
Leave
the heart
me
is,
alone.
and then stab it?
Please, just leave me alone.
Stab the heart of the hospital and set everyone free.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
It will help me poop, too.
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better. Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
I don't know, maybe I could try that next, but I'm gonna see if I can go stab this heart. Really. Yeah, stab that heart. blood. Blood for the blood gods. Maybe. It's a good idea. Wait, can I do something with blood here? Maybe I'm supposed to write a name? Mirror? Drink? I can drink drugs. I can drink blood.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Go away. Please, just leave me alone. Mother's always told me not to accept any gifts from strangers.
God, you and your mother. I find a better use for this drug. Okay.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Oh, okay. Holy shit. Bunch of rubber gloves. They're quite heavy, actually.
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Okay, well, I'm definitely supposed to swap it. But... unless I know her mother's name, I can't. Methadone and heroin withdrawals at the bottom page, and there's a note saying she's actually a private patient who's staying here out of her own free will. Okay, so I have to get the armband from her to get the discharge paper so I could leave. But I have to figure out her fucking mother's name.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
I was only going to tidy up.
I'm sorry. Are you one of the housekeepers? Why did you dress up as a
On the
patient?
mirror?
I just can't stand mess, that's
Maybe.
all.
It's a
And there's
good
no
idea.
need to be
I don't
sarcastic.
use this for anything.
Who's being sarcastic?
I didn't use the mirror. Oh, toilet? Yes, flow. Oh, don't use it now. Oh.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute.
Stick your hand.
It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Take.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, right. Name band. I think I left it in my room. I'll go and get it, shall I?
Yeah. That's why I peed in there. Touch my urine. Let me... Let me look at her fucking patient folder. Maybe they'll tell me her parents.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second. Joan.
No, you're wrong. Leave me alone. Please.
It won't let me
just
say it.
leave
Just
me
says it's my
alone.
ticket out of there. Yeah, I can talk to the nurse. Hey, nurse.
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
Nope. Okay, so this room seems like it's gonna be useless. You won't talk to me without your mom's name. Nothing in the folder.
Can I make a phone call, please?
Oh, yes, of course. But the phone's being used at the moment. Can you please come back in 5 minutes? Thanks.
Has to be something more. Give me all the gloves. Maybe. I mean, I could try it again.
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax. That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
More drugs. All of the drugs.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Yeah. I wonder why the fucking hospital always changes though. It's like it's a weird. It's weird, like, it's there, and then it's gone, and there's nothing in the middle, and it's like, I know it has to be the name.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
Let's look at that mirror again.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, right. Name band. I think I left it in my room. I'll go and get it, shall I?
Yeah, you're right. I'm horrible at these, I guess. You're way better than I am. Why aren't you playing this game? I'm hot water, then call the button and have her come drug me. Yeah, I'm not super big on them either. This one sounded it was too good to be true though, and I was like, okay, I'll do this one.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax. That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better. Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Dang. Dang it. Ah. Yeah, I noticed that too. I think it's just a bug of the game, though. But it looks like this is about the time I'm going to end, just because I have to start getting for
The
ready
drugs
for work
have
and
worn
stuff.
off, and I feel better
So thanks
now,
for tuning in, TK.
but I
I'll
can't let them
probably
do
see you
that to
next
me
time.
again. I need to get out of here.
Maybe playing more of this, maybe something else. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah. See ya.